Kia ora, Legionnaires, Rycon here, and welcome back to Let's Roleplay Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead, Dusk's Tale. We are here with Dusk, and as you might be able to see, we are on Spring Day 3. Yes, a fair amount of time has passed. I've effectively been playing for 2 days outside of recording because I wanted to advance time here a little bit in the woods. And we've been busy. We have been working on a lot, and we'll give a little bit of a tour to get things started. Now, around this section here, things are most the same. The birds have moved. They're no longer in this room anymore. There's still going to be things all over the place, but I'm hoping some of that might change today. Heading up towards our farm, we have everything plowed, ready for spring, so we're hoping to make use of that today. The actual little seed house here has been expanded, and we've got a whole heap of hay just hanging out in there for now. Heading over in this direction, we have a livestock area. So on the map, that is something that we've actually placed in, livestock survey, and yeah, we've got stables, so we will be able to keep horses and other animals here eventually, and you might be able to see that we have our ducks up here and our chicken. Oh, and there's a bloody egg. Fantastic. Well, it's still a little bit of a troublesome maneuver with the ducks because they are still kind of not hostile towards us, but they don't like us. We're going to take that duck egg. That is the first duck egg I've actually got so far, so I'm happy to see that they are laying. We've had a few chicken eggs, so I have actually been able to make some bird mutagen. I haven't done any mutating off camera, but we do have an alpha-A serum for us to take today, and that's probably going to be one of the first things that we end up doing. We have ourselves a little work shed here, which we've got a lot of shelving in here, so not exactly sure what we want to try and use that for just yet, but it's mostly going to be for things to do with our livestock, I think. And then, yeah, the big one, it's done. Well, at least the flooring is done. We're going to have the option to chuck in some benches and tables today, which is something that we're definitely going to want to get done because, yeah, that's our main storage area. If nothing else, I just think it's probably going to be worthwhile getting all of this stuff and moving it on into here. There is a disturbingly large amount of splintered wood here. I don't know why there is so much, but yeah, we'll find use for that. And we actually do have a use for it down here. Yes, this building that is kind of two different tones because this part was made with panels and this part was made with, log panels. It's fine, it's fine. Log panels, just logs, yes. But this is our fabrication workshop. It's something that we placed in a little while ago. Because this was taking so long to get done, I figured we'd have people start working on other things. And so we actually have a working forge here. The only thing that I have put in is this little crate, which is containing scrap metal, chunks of steel, all of that. But we can put down orders for them to make armor, weapons, charcoal, all kinds of things here. So we'll have a look at that when we go back up towards the little bulletin board. I have managed to get another camera onto the Battletoad, the battle-weary Battletoad, but yeah, that's where we stand at this stage. We do still have one other area that we have surveyed, which is the salt works, but we haven't built anything for that just yet because we need to have a few extra bits and pieces that we don't have in our pile of things. Yeah, so let's head up and over towards the bulletin board and we'll see what we might be able to get Socorro to do for us. So we have all of our folks working on things at the moment. Someone's making charcoal currently, but yeah, there's a whole heap of things going on there. And if we go across, obviously that's our farm to the northeast. This is the salt works area. Lots of things that can be done here. Heading over towards the southwest, or rather down to the southwest, that's our fabrication workshop, which is currently being expanded. There's some smithing happening there at the same time. Over to the west, which is our central storage building expansion. This is what we're going to want to be working on. So we can make bookcases, we can make tables, and we can make benches. I think we're going to make the tables first of all, because I feel like that'll be a little bit more useful. And then the lockers. However, for the lockers, we do need to get 8 small locks and keys. We have 3 at the moment. And so there is something that we're going to do today, heading over towards the irradiation plant, because I figure we'll be able to find quite a few lockers there. And all we have to do is disassemble them to get those locks and keys. So that'll be what we're doing, taking that on today. So we'll have a little bit of monster killer action. and some physical monster killing as well, I might imagine. So let's start off with this one here. It's only a day and 2 hours to create these tables. We are going to use the large wooden sheets, and we are going to send Socorro over. And boom, she's off, she's away, and I believe that is everybody doing something now at this stage, which is great. A project that I worked on in between episodes, we have a strap on us, and on that strap is a halberd. Yeah, this took a wee while to make, but it is a heck of a weapon. As you can see, the cutting damage in the bash is really, really good. We have a sweep attack that we can do with it. It's pretty good when it comes to blocking. It can attack on a wide arc, so it can kind of do all the things that a Zweihander can do. It has reach, however, so that means that we can attack a square away from us. Yeah, the only way we can't attack is up that way, but that's fine. As long as we're not attacking too diagonal, we should be sweet. Look at that. So we can attack things distant from us, and it does a lot of damage. It's a great weapon. I'm still looking forward to trying it out against large numbers. I have been heading down to Rumford just for some basic supplies, nothing too wild, but yeah, I'm wanting to prepare for a bit of a trip, because having a look at this board once again, we've got a day, 4 days, 3 seasons, and one. That's a lot of work. Maybe I told them to work for too long. We'll pull them back before 3 seasons is over, because that's too much charcoal. I think they're trying to, at the moment, convert a lot of the just the splintered wood that we have around into charcoal. So we might have to do an emergency recoil at some point. We got 2 days here, 1 day there, and 5 days for the brewery. Yeah. Okay. Let's do it. Let's get ready. We're going to be leaving this place alone, but we haven't seen any other activity around, so I think we should be fine to go about this. We're going to be leaving our laser rifle, but I do want to take some other bits and pieces with us. So what are we thinking here? Or maybe we should still bring the laser rifle. I tell you what, I'm going to get prepped once we're ready to go and roll up towards that big bad factory. Okay, so I am prepared. I have Monster Killer in my hands. In here, in our cart, we have 100 rounds of ammunition for it. We have an EMP bomb, we have 3 EMP grenades, and we have some extra food. We are actually carrying food with us, so I think we should be fine there. So yeah, let's go ahead and hook this thing on up. Push you into position. Make sure that you still lock in okay, and you do. Fantastic. We'll actually just drop Monster Killer off in there for now. We've got our halberd strapped to us. And you know what, before we go, do we want to inject ourselves? You know what, I think that's probably better for us to do once we get back. Same thing with the duck egg. We'll make some more bird mutagen once we get back. I think we're going to need at least 2 eggs to be able to do it, and I think we might be down 1 still. Yeah, so let's close that up for now. We are going to turn this thing on and turn on our camera systems. And look at that. Wow, we can see. Not everywhere, but we can see some places. So small victories and all that. Okay, so we are going to start to get closer towards here. I believe the curtain at the front is closed. Indeed it is. Wonderful. We're heading down here towards the irradiation plant. And I think I want to try and stick to the road where possible, just so that we can approach it from the road, see what's going on. Honestly, maybe heading here at night would be better. It's 4, so we will get night before too long. Got a skeletal zombie up there as well. Be mindful of that, of course. We'll drive around Rumford, around the trouble, slow ourselves down a little bit. Okay. Quite a bit of gunfire still. Oh, and we can actually... What is it firing at? Oh, there's a lot of firing. Look at this. Okay. So we can see quite a few of them coming back to life along here. We're just going to edge our way closer. Right, so it is just the turrets that we're seeing. Okay. And it's pretty good turrets at that. Okay, so let's back the truck up. We're going to need to take care of all of those before we do anything else. So we're going to stop our vehicle. We'll turn off the camera system just for now. Head on out of here. Let's draw our halberd, open the door, and we should be able to slice it through here. Yep, there we go. 92 damage. Oh, that was a miss. And there we go. The grappler is down. Smash it to pieces. Luckily, that We're not going to step into that, but yeah, luckily the Hulk over there is definitely dead. Okay, Boomer, let's see if we can get the heavy gas mask on in time. We can, just to protect our eyes here. Walk on over, and yeah, we need to get you at that angle. There we go, 127 damage. It does some work for us. So, we did leave some bodies over here, these thorny shamblers. We don't actually need them. Yeah, I have just gone around and collected a whole heap of Datura seeds. So, there is a plant up here, the Datura plant. We just need those seeds for the plant mutagens, and that's why I've been able to make quite a few plant mutagens. So, yeah. Let's warm ourselves up. Looks like we've got quite a bit of dead around here. Feral humans and sludgy boys. Okay. Let's let the sludgy boy get a little bit closer. Hopefully they're not explode in our face. Missed a few times. That's fine. And we managed to kill the pupating zombie before it could become anything else. That's good. This feral human's going to try and get towards us and fail. It's really not getting through there. The Necro Boomer, though, that will be able to. Okay. Nothing around for it to bring back, though. So that's alright. Anything on you? No. Yeah, that feral human's just going to hang out down there, isn't it? For some reason, it does not have the ability to get through these. That's okay. Nope, we can't work that angle, but we can work that angle. Oh boy. We stunned it and did a whole heap of damage. So yeah, we can stun with this thing as well. It's just, it is a deadly weapon, especially because we are 10 foot tall Dusk, you know, rocking around with that. Yeah. Okay, let's step into the sludge here for a second. We want to make sure that we smash the remains of this one here. I don't think that feral human's going to be a problem. We'll just leave them where they are. They can be a problem if they continue to throw rocks and things like that at us, because it can tear our gear. I know, kind of dumb, but hey. We're going to unhook this now. I think we'll probably drive our vehicle in, but we want to deal with the turrets first of all. Okay, so we can actually see the turret from here. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and sheath that halberd, and we're going to go ahead and wield monster killer wherever it is. So where are you? Where are you? Here you are. Wonderful. Okay, so we can hit the feral human. Okay, you know what? I am going to have to change the targeting mode so that it's going to stick to the target. Yeah, give me 1 second on that. Okay, yeah, snap to target is now on. That's good. So we're going to be following where this thing can shoot from, and we can kind of see the distance that we can hit from. Okay, so, oh, we can actually hit it from here? I mean, there's a 74% chance to miss, but, damn. Okay, I mean, that one's already down. Okay, that's good news. So we want to try and focus on the corners first of all, I think. So let's just wander around here. Is that that is a fire. Okay, why is there a fire? I don't know, but there's a big fire raging there, and that turret isn't going to last that much longer. Hey, we've got a feral human to practice on. Okay, sure. We've got enough ammunition here that I think this is going to be alright to use. You know what? We actually do want you to get a little bit closer, don't we? Yeah, it seems like the effective range is kind of here. Oh boy, 134. And yeah, you know what I don't have? Earplugs. At least I'm pretty sure, unless we're still wearing them. No, we do still have some. Wonderful, let's place them in now, as we have a skeletal zombie making its way down towards us. Sure, we'll take a shot at you as well. Still warming up. Yeah, need to get a lot closer, don't you? There, still not great. Still not great, only, I'm having a look at the chance to hit. Skeletal zombies obviously are harder to hit because it could just go through them. I think that's what it's trying to say, but yeah, that is a very, very dead zombie. Very, very dead. God damn. Okay, so I don't want to get too close here, but I am also wanting to try and keep an eye on you. Yeah. How close is too close with you? We're going to have muted hearing for a little while because obviously we've got those earplugs in. Let's go around this way. Hopefully the smoke will obscure us. We're far enough away that the turrets shouldn't have much of a shot at us anyway, I would think. I'm actually just going to go crouched and see if that helps us at all. We're still looking at 23%. It's not It is pretty bad. It is pretty bad. Let's get a little bit closer. Struggles to stand? Okay, all right. So this is the danger zone. We know that that's the danger zone now. Okay, we're backing up. Luckily, all of those bullets missed us. A shot reflected off of our torso. Oh boy, that gave me such a friggin' fright. Right, 25% chance to hit. Okay, yeah, you know what? We're gonna take it. That's a miss. Okay, we'll take another precise strike. It's destroyed. There we go. Okay, that's what we want. So as long as we stay on this line here, we should be okay when it comes to trying to take out these turrets. I don't even think there's one around the back here. Yep. Okay, so I'm just gonna try and figure out the range because I'm still in the same line. So they've got a range roughly of around about 38 from what we've been able to see. Okay, so as long as we stay 38 squares away, we should be okay. I kind of like the idea of Dusk trying to map that out in her mind, and I am going to have to stay in this quite zoomed out view just for a little while here until we get our bearings properly, so we can see one to the west. Let's not step into the trail. Okay, so looking over towards here, we have one here. Okay, and we have one, already taken care of by this lot. We're going to have to deal with them when we get closer. Probably quite a few of them will start reviving, but we need to deal with you first. So let's see, what's our range like from here? 50, okay. You know, it doesn't knock that much off of our chance to hit. 42, 37, that's kind of getting towards the danger zone for me. Go up one square more. Okay, that's straight on. We're looking at 25%. Pretty good chance to hit. All right, that's a miss, that's fine. Steady up. Eventually one of these will hit. We'll have to reload soon. Okay, empty. That is fine. Go ahead and reload you. Try again. Take one step closer. 26. Yes, stop aiming. Okay, yep. I pushed it. Okay, let's drop that. We're like right on the edge. Okay, we stopped the bleeding there. Okay. Yeah, that just clipped our arm. One of the bullets tearing through our armor. That hurt. Let's go ahead and see. Not morphine. Not morphine. Let's use some antiseptic on our right arm. The thorny shambler dies. Okay, that's good. And then we're going to go ahead and wrap a bandage on it. I've got a first aid kit with us as well. Let's go wield our weapon, yes again. Wherever you are, on the ground, of course. Monster killer, thank you. And yeah, try and hit once again. Come on, one of these, eventually. Oh, a grazing hit, 19, okay. Mechanical fluid is dripping. Okay, all right, well, you know, a graze is still nice. Only an 8% chance to graze, though. Struggles to stand. Yeah, because of the fluid dripping. All right, well, it's another 10. There we go. Destroyed. That's what we want to see. So lots of casings around here. We could pick them back up. I'm not going to worry about it right this second because we can actually find more of that ammunition, potentially, in here. That fire raging, though. I'm kind of intrigued as to what might have started that. Is the mechanical fluid, is it flammable? It's an interesting thought. Let's go drop Monster Killer just for now, back into here, and we can take our earplugs out. We can hear, nice, and let's just butcher some of these bodies around here. Dismember, ignore the giant mosquito, just go stomp on some of these corpses. Okay. Yeah, this is a mess down here. I'm a little wary about there being turrets on the other ends, so I'm still trying to be a little bit cautious here, a little bit responsible. this slot back down here. Yeah, it's fine. No, I'll get them. Nah, let's let them respawn. They'll be easier to get on the way out. So a lot of 556 here. I was gonna say we could grab that on the way out, but hey, we've got our thing with us now, so why not? Why not grab it now? Belt linkage. Let's take the linkage, sure. Because linkages do seem to be harder to find. Take the ammo belt, take that, thank you, and the linkages as well. Yes, good. And for that reason, we will go up towards the top and have a look at those. Okay, so we're going to grab both the belts and just have a look around, grab some linkages. Thank you. There's quite a bit more around here, isn't there? Yeah. We could just do an all around. Grab the linkages. Thank you. Done. We're knocked to the floor. Why? Because of the fluid? Do we slip over? Hey, there's a cleaner bot in there. Oh, we've actually got a way in. Well, that's nice. That's very handy. A way in right through there. I like that. I am still very nervous about turrets around here, especially that we're carrying a freaking cart as well. It's just got me... It's got me thinking about the past, if you know what I mean. Okay, let's stand on this old square here. Take some of this good stuff. Start shifting it in. We're knocked to the floor. That's weird that we keep getting knocked to the floor. Is it because of our exertion? Nope. Not sure what's doing it. Yeah, we must... Oh, it must be something to do with mechanical fluid. Yeah. Interesting. What kind of card is that? A platinum discount card. Very nice. Let's not go near that because there's fire and there's ammunition on the ground. So, yeah, that can explode. And we don't want to get shot accidentally. Let's go through this door first of all. Just because this is like where the population are meant to be. And I think by using an industrial keycard here, we might be able to deactivate any, defenses on the inside that might want to try and kill us. Immediately seeing lockers, that's exactly what we were here for in the first place. We needed 8 lock and keys, so let's just go. You know what? We don't have any charges in our flashlight. Well, that's clever, isn't it? So I tell you what I'm going to do here. Easiest way for us to do this is just literally haul these things out towards the light. Or, just find a friggin' battery. That also works, Rycon. Maybe just have a look and see. No, it's mostly underwear. Okay, push you out, down there. It only takes 20 minutes to do this, so... as in, like, the deconstruction. Okay, let's do these two first. Head back up towards the top here. We are going to deconstruct some furniture. We're hearing bzzz. I imagine it's just the cleaner bots, so let's not worry about them just right now. Mechanical whirring. Little frightening. Okay, and looking down here, what do we have? Oh, wait, what? Hang on. We didn't get anything from those? These are lockers, right? This is exactly how I got a lock and key while I was working on other stuff. Yeah, this is a locker. What? No lock and key, right? Yeah. Maybe it's just a percentage chance thing and I've just been very lucky so far? Because the ones that I disassembled just gave them to me immediately. Weird. I mean, maybe that's the case. Okay, let's just stand outside here again. Deconstruct furniture. Ignore. Okay. And small lock and key. So I think it is a percentage chance thing. Okay. Well, we need to have 8 of those. So, yeah, I'm going to have to do a little bit of hauling here. And I tell you what, I don't think anything wild is going to happen here. We've got a little bit of sunlight left, so I'm going to work for, as long as I can. Let's actually unload that battery, because I think we might be able to use it. Let's see. Headlamp. Ignore. Okay. We can. So we can work on stuff in there as well. Good to know. And no doubt we will find some others. Hey, cleaning bot, don't mind me. We're fine. We are fine. Nothing on that one, sure. And boom. turn this on, deconstruct that furniture. Hearing lots of sounds. We will take that. We might even take the small metal sheets on the way out as well. Spotted a shriekling, huh? Okay, well, let's see if it wants to come and play ball. Because right now, we are playing deconstruction. That was very loud. Yep, let's stop deconstruction. That can wait. Hey, what's going on here? Okay, hi there, friend. Well, let's go ahead and draw out this halberd. Move in towards the skull zombie. Oh, hi there. Yep, turns out there was quite a bit of trouble here already. Slashing out towards the skull zombie. That thing is now dead. Okay. Alright, the whole family's here. Let's take out the snot gobbler. Our kid over here, shriekling. Oh boy. Yep, a lot of fun. Don't want to hit the cleaning bot. Cleaning bot is our friend. Listener, take you down. Slash out towards a tough zombie. That's a miss. We have been grabbed. That's okay. We can try and break that. Run away. Let's just back up towards the door and start slashing. They're fighting their way through. Okay, messy. Very messy. Sorry about the all the trouble we're causing for you here, cleaner bots. Okay, can I get you from that angle? No. Damn. That's better. Oh, 112! Oh boy. Yeah, that hurts. Okay, well, we're very hungry now. I think we'll just catch our breath, first of all, and then let's have a drink of our compote. We have a fruit compote in our canteen at the moment, which is going to give us some calories, and it's also going to be nice and quenching. We've got a vegetable salad, and we've got some caramel too. So we're just going to have a little bit more of the salad. That should do us for the time being. We're going to knock back some aspirin. And let's just deal with some of these bodies while we're here, just so that we don't have to deal with them again later. Okay. Another key card that we can use here, and some more containers, which I do want to open up to see what's inside, but yeah, bloody troublemakers, eh? Yup. Okay, well, let's head back in. Hello, cleaner bots. Are you actually... I thought they might have been like cleaning up some of the items, but I don't think they are. Okay, let's put this halberd back onto its thing, and we'll continue working on that. It's already... Yes, continue. There we go. Disassembled. And small lock and key. How many do we have now? 3. I think we already had 3, so we only need 2 more, I believe. We'll probably deconstruct the whole lot. Huge explosion. That's, you know, a little concerning. We do have one from there. Nice. And from here as well. Very good. These pipes are also useful for construction back home, so we're more than likely going to take them. But yeah, like I said, for now, we will just focus on these things. Towards the end, we'll swap out. Nothing else. Okay, cool. So that's that done for now. We are going to head further in, and I think I want to try and follow along this path just for now. Ideally, we'll find some other bits and pieces. Okay, so it's like a clean room. They wash their clothes, wash themselves before they go deeper into this place. Inscription. Decontamination. Okay, well that makes sense, huh? Alright, more lockers. Fantastic. That's good to see. Any interesting clothing in here? Wrapped radiation badge. Well, this is a radiation plant. I feel like it's probably a good idea for us to wear it and try and see what we can get from it. We can't wear it, so let's just go ahead and unwrap it. Let's see, it is a tool, I believe, wrapped radiation badge. Let's unwrap it, and we'll try to keep an eye on that. Okay, what have we got? Radiation suits? Clean suits, yeah. Hazmat suit. Gas mask, we are going to take that cartridge. Thank you. Alright, I probably will deconstruct those on the way out, but we'll just kind of play this by ear for now. So, we've got a computer that we might actually be able to activate, and another card reader. Nice. What do we got here? Security access terminal. We're going to try and bypass it. Our intelligence is fine at the moment. We're good with hacking. Access security locker. Password required? Yes. Contaminate shields open. Okay. Open doors? Yes. Lock disabled. Nice. Okay, so all those doors have been disabled. For better or for worse. Oh boy, kinda hate that. Alright. What do we got? Just tiny beds. Very small beds. Okay, first aid kit. Prussian blue tablets, which taken after radiation exposure. I think we're meant to take the iodine beforehand. Potassium iodide tablet may mitigate injury by radiation absorption. I think we are radiological. Yeah, we are radiogenic. So your system has adapted to radiation. While irradiated, you will actually heal slowly, converting the radiation into hit points. So we don't have to worry about radiation, I guess. Well, that's great. And here's the thing. The radiation can make us mutate further as well. So, so there's that. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, so we've got some locked doors. All right. That's not going to stop us, is it? Let's just have a look around, see what we got. Nico wafers, potato chips. It's just going to be snack food, really. Bathrooms. Yes. Okay. Good to know. Good to see. Kind of want to get behind here. I think, yeah, this is just the conveyor belt, though, so we probably shouldn't worry about that just yet. I'm kind of intrigued to play around with the radiation side of things, though. Oh, no, we do want to use that one. Okay, let's go that way. Just trying to work our way through the visible area, like the parts that we've seen that are available to us. Let's maybe pop open some of these crates as well, just to see if there is anything interesting. Irradiated cherries, nice. There's probably going to be quite a bit of that. Again, probably something that we're going to deal with afterwards. Let's just go over that. Attempt to hack this card reader. Yes, you don't have a hacking tool for any charges. Okay, so I guess we don't have any cards for that one. What about this one up here? Guess we could try. Nope, same deal. We do have more industrial cards, right? No, we don't. We don't have any industrial key cards. Okay, I guess I just got lucky and I had one. We are probably going to want to try and check through some of the wallets of the staff here. Let's just take away that. Right, wallets. Yeah, okay. Let's unload this wallet. Food loyalty card, cash card, among other things, okay. Lots of things that we probably don't want. A scorecard as well. Wonderful, wonderful. Well, we're not going to let this stop us for now. We can just use our halberd to knock down the other door. So we'll probably do that. The only thing that makes me nervous about doing that is it means that we'll be seen as a threat by anything that's within. So, oh boy, don't like that noise. Let's just wait for that noise to stop. Okay, there's a cleaner bot in there, that's okay. Alright. As long as there's no turrets. That's only going to make our eyesight worse. We seem to be fine. Okay. Yep, we seem to be fine. Okay. I will be intrigued to see if we are getting irradiated in this region, though. Let's just see what's around us. Canvas sacks. Plastic bags, styrofoam cups, so it's all wrappers that I imagine would get applied to anything that was kind of going along the conveyor belt here. Okay, that's that. Can we go down here? We can, okay. Again, trying to be cautious here. Right, we're going to be dealing with more cleaner bots down there, I think. Okay, into the office space. Are we going to find anything interesting here? Cold paper. Okay. I imagine there probably isn't going to be too much. All about swords. Have we read that yet? I don't know if we have. No, we haven't. I can see that it's red. So we haven't read it. We're just going to turn that on for a second just to read all about swords. It teaches us about cutting weapons. Not so useful for us, but potentially useful for our friends back at home. So we will keep that. And that, how to succeed in business, we don't need. We will not be in business. No. And just some more filing. Okay, so let's try and smash through these doors. No alarm. That's okay. We do have a mosquito, which probably will be a problem, so let's just try and slash that out the air if we can. Eventually. They are quite hard to hit. And plus, our torso encumbrance, well, it's actually not that bad. It's just this thing is very hard to hit. There we go. Wow. Just absolutely demolished. Right. Okay, so this is where the actual food is. It hasn't been irradiated yet, so a lot of the stuff here is just going to be completely mushy. Do want to see if there is anything still here. Pumpkin, probably mushy and old. Yup. No good. No good. There's something very satisfying about cracking crates in Cataclysm. So I'll do it whenever we have the chance. We could go in through this door, see what we got going on there. I think let's do that before we go too deep, because I think it's getting a little cold in here. Ooh, zombie snapper, hello. Do you mind? Don't worry, cleaner bots, we've got you. We've got your back. Yeah, that nighttime cold is coming in. What is chilliest? Our arms and hands. Okay, we'll keep that in mind. Let's just hope that they don't get too cold. Heading down for now. Let's make our way in here. Giant mosquitoes are plenty. Okay, we'll ignore them if we can. And just pop a few of these. Yeah. Okay, so this is probably the intake. If I had to guess, this is where all of the produce is going to come in before it gets irradiated. And the reason they are irradiating food here is so that it doesn't go off. Yeah, it pretty much kills any kind of living bacteria in it so it won't deteriorate over time. At least I believe that's the idea behind it. Okay, so for now, let's continue south around this corridor. Just peeking out where we can. Our fey eyes guiding us relatively well. Ooh, hello, we can go up. What do we have here? Compression top. I'm actually looking for things that we might be able to chuck on our hands. Ultralight battery, we will take you. What was that? Some kind of noise. Some long string and some detergent. Okay, alright. Tempted to just grab the long string, sure. Let's leave the cart there just for a second and we're going to peek upstairs. Okay, so that takes us up to the roof where there is, interestingly enough, there's a makeshift bed up there, a sleeping bag, and some cans. There's some old meat soup. Someone was surviving here for a while. Let's poke our head up the top here, Dusk, and just have a bit of a walk around. Air conditioning units up the top, dishes. Yeah, a lot of solar panels. Goddamn. Oh, an iBot. We don't want that to see us around up here, but yeah, we can take all those solar panels. So yeah, there was a survivor here at some point. Maybe they are deeper in this facility. We can hear some noises. Who knows? Who knows? Okay, these doors are locked too. Great. Apologies for the loud noises. Poke our head inside. Okay, so we are seeing crackling sparks coming from in here. Yeah, so there are areas that people aren't meant to be. This is why they have the cleaner bots here, which are workers and cleaners simultaneously. We want to avoid that if we can. I think let's just go to the north. For now, work our way around. Okay. Okay. Right up to the top first. What's in here? Vent pipes. Okay. We've got a whole heap of vents. I think going up towards the top, which would match up with the air conditioning units that were up the top of there. I'm pretty sure. Just cleaning supplies. The jerry can we can maybe take. Yeah. Just a good transferring tool. Okay, and let's smash open this door. Okay. Peer inside. There's a cleaner bot. Some more containers. Let's move further in. Okay, we destroyed the door frame. It was an accidental one. And oh, hey. There we go. That's where the sparks are coming from. Oh, that was dangerously close. We have a high gauge pipe and a pump here. And yeah, some doors that we're not going to be able to get past unless we have something to hack it with, or yeah. Oh boy, let's get away from the sparks. That's a lot of sparks. So I think for us to get anything else from this place, we are going to need to have the ability to hack these card readers. I'm trying to remember, I feel like we'd need to have Hack Pro on a piece of electronics. I'm trying to remember what it is exactly. We are pretty good when it comes to electronics, so tools. Electro hack. Okay, that is it, I think. Yeah, control panels. Okay, electro hack. We can make that very easily. Hell, we could even make that here. We don't have to go home to make this thing. The battery power might be the only thing that we struggle with, but we can try. We can certainly try. We do need a computer to be able to do it. Can I disassemble you without proper light? No. We have light from you. That's not going to really help us, is it? Oh, right, that's the security. Ah, I see. Okay, well, let's go around this way. Oh, it didn't open up all doors for us. That's not very helpful. Let's just see. Open doors. Lock disabled. Access security locker. Containment shields open. That's loud. Yeah, didn't think so. Okay, well, there are other machines in here. Whether or not we can actually drag them outside back towards our vehicle to disassemble, no. Right, okay, we're gonna need some more batteries then. Or an electro hack, or, you know, a bit of both. At least I think so. Cannot grab the broken console. We could just smash it to pieces. That is also an option. It'll give us most of what we need. Copper wire, processing boards, scrap metal. Yeah, let's just have a quick look at the electro hack again. Search for hack. Yeah, just RAM and solder. I tell you what, I am going to destroy a few more of them here, and we'll see what we can do. Alright, it's just solder and copper wires that we need now. I think we should be able to get them from around here. So I'm just going to transfer all of these bits and pieces, minus the butchery refuse, into here. And I said minus the butchery refuse. And yeah, we'll head back up towards that equipment shed, just waiting for a while, catching our breath before we head further in. And up. Because I believe there was a soldering iron here. There is, and it does have charge as well, so good. We've got that. We just need a bit more copper wiring, and we can get that from taking apart some more computers, and even just bashing them works just as well. So, yeah, I'm gonna make my way down here, past some of the bugs. You know what? Let's use the ones that are in here first, I think. Sure. Unfortunately, didn't get as much from that, and we're being attacked by a bug at the moment. Well, it's trying to attack us, I should say. We'll shift some more of them across. We're not so worried about it. Ignore it. Ignore it. Alright, plastic chunks we don't need. If it's going to keep coming back at us, we'll swing. Can't even see us now. We've got a lot better sight than it. Okay, so we have most of what we need at this stage. Jumping back and having a look at hack. What are we missing? Just solder and copper wire. Okay, so we are going to need some more light. We've got a battery over here. Is that one of the batteries that we need? Well, let's see. Go ahead and reload. Yes, light, disposable battery. Fantastic. We have the light we need now. We might be able to get a little bit more by disassembling these, and that's what I'm going to try and do here. Deconstruct that furniture, ignore the whirring, and what do we have? Okay, copper wire. Pretty much everything we need. We're just gonna have to grab some solder. Yeah, shift that all across. Ignore it. Ignore it. And let's see. Hack. Okay, one more copper wire. Well, 3. But we should be able to get that perfectly fine from taking this apart. Let's see. Are we in luck? Copper wire, yes we are. Fantastic. I believe we might even be able to get some solder I'll have a look into that, and we'll rejoin Dusk once we can make this thing. Okay, we are extremely weary at this stage, and we're quite tired too, so I feel like we've probably done all that we can at this stage, but I think, yeah, let's have something to eat first. Well, drink. We're still hydrated. It's going to be caramel for now. Okay, delicious. Have a few of those, knock them back. We're tired as well, so we can probably have a bit of a sleep, but we do have enough solder. So we are going to take that solder and chuck it into here with everything else. We'll probably take all of the spare parts, really, because I think they could still be useful going ahead. And we'll make our way back, slipping on the material on the floor, make our way back towards the trusty Battletoad. Just walk on through, smash some of the dead that are still around here. We'll jump inside and have ourselves a little bit of a sleep. Work on this in the morning. It is 1:30, so we should be able to have a relatively good sleep here. We'll holster the halberd and rest our head. You know what? Do we have a syringe? We do. Okay, we could potentially take the Alpha serum before we go to sleep. You know what? I think we can do that. We can do that. So if we go into eat here, we've got all of these different serums. Alpha serum. We're going to be injecting that. So I promised we'd do it today. It took a while to make it. Let's hope it's worth it. We're crossing our fingers together. And in 3, 2, 1, boom. Okay, so I've seen some good things over there. Let's see. Okay. Reflex Photo 4. We lost it. We gained it, then we lost it. Wow. Okay, some things happened there. So let's have a read and see what actually went down. So, piercing headache. We gained the mutation, less sleep. We gained the mutation called Reflex Photo 4. And then we lost it. So Reflex Photo 4 seemed to have been a negative mutation. So the fact that we lost it is good. That is a good thing. Your Photo 4 stops glowing. You wake up. What is a Photo 4? It's painfully beautiful, apparently. Something was yearning to be set free, so we nearly had a post-threshold mutation there. So we are on our way to something. Okay, but we're stunned. You're so happy you're glowing. Your Photo 4 starts glowing. What? We're in a fair bit of pain, as you might imagine. Let's have a look at our mutations if we can. Reflex Photo 4 is there. Okay, so let's let's have a look over here first of all and see if we can track it down. So yeah, it isn't a positive one. It is under here under negative. What have we got? A Photo 4 or spore Photo 4 has grown from your head and you can't consciously control it, and it might start to shine in response to your emotions or your physiological state. We're happy and so it's glowing. Interesting. What is a Photo Thor? Photo Thor. It is a tongue twister, but okay. That is interesting. Glowing. Okay, I guess that would make us more visible, right? You might imagine. Regardless, we're going to go to sleep. Try to sleep. We're tiring out. Yeah, we're going to take some aspirin before we go to sleep here. We're going to lay down our head. Oh, right, we might want to extinguish it before we go to sleep. I don't think we can consciously turn it off. Yeah, I don't think that's something we can turn off. You cannot activate it. Yep. Okay. Well, is that going to make it hard for us to sleep? We will save, just in case. Okay, no, we still seem to be able to sleep. That's good. I thought we might have to chuck a blindfold on. Our arm is healing up nicely as well, which is good. Wow, we woke up quite quickly. Well, I guess we do need less... Oh, I was going to say we need less sleep, but it was a piercing wail to the west that awoke us. We could chuck back in the earplugs and try and sleep for a little while longer. Wake up in, let's say, 4 hours time? Yeah, we'll continue trying to fall asleep for now. We're going to toss and turn, probably toss and turn for the whole time. Maybe sleeping, or rather just waking up right before the end. There we go. That's good. All I was trying to wait for was our weariness. It is now fresh, so we're good to go. Let's unplug those ears. We are tired now, though, unfortunately. Let's start the day off by having some compote, because it's going to be nice. We're hearing a terrible shriek outside. That's what you want to wake up to. And let's have some of this caramel. Yeah. We're still in a bit of pain. Knock back some aspirin. That should take care of it. And you know what? We have some caffeinated chewing gum. Let's go ahead and just eat 3 lots of that. Hopefully not be like overly stimulated. But yeah, okay, we are quite stimulated. Alright, ready to go. And we've got some creatures that are awake and alive. Oh boy. Okay, we seem to be fine. That's good. Yep, there's trouble down there. There sure is. Okay, well, I'm gonna go grab the cart because it might not worry about us. Actually, you know what? Yeah, it seems busy. So, that being the case, let's try and see if we can make this litter hack. We can. Okay, it'll take an hour and 10 minutes for us to do it. We'll use the soldering iron that we have on us. Ignore the terrible shriek. As long as nothing comes this way, we'll be perfectly fine. And bloody hell, we are. Okay, we've got ourselves an electro hack. So we want to make sure that we reload that with batteries. There's an MP3 player over there. How is your battery level looking? Not great. Not great. Okay. How are we looking? We do have an ultralight battery. What kind of batteries do you take? You can take ultralight. Well, let's go ahead and chuck that in there for now. I don't know how much charge that's going to give it. We'll probably, more than likely, have to look at picking up some other batteries from around here. So we'll be looking up for electronics and other such things on bodies. Yeah. Wow. A lot of them died. A lot of them died. There's a zombie predator around here as well. That shrieking one's going to make its way over here. Okay, so let's let go of that. Activate our sheath, draw that halberd. We will store the electro hack away. Let you get a little bit closer. There we go. Take our swing. The zombie predator can jump around, which is frustrating, but yep, there it is. Good swing. Let's see if we can run back here. It is also fast. We use our reach. Running. There we go. Alright, smash both of them. Stop running. Okay, and take care of the pupating zombie. Strike out towards it. Just the corpse, huh? Let's get our breath back. Ignore the mosquito. And put that halberd away. Okay, so looking at this mess over here, there's a chance that we might have some batteries. So if we go unload, we're just wanting to have a look at things around. Okay, there is a smartphone. It's probably going to be a UPS though, if I had to guess. Items worn. We're looking for things on the pavement. Okay, yeah, there is a UPS in there. We can't get that UPS out. Although I'm seeing 2 lots of batteries, so let's just try and step through the sludge here real quick like. Okay, cool. They're not in great condition, but we can still take them. And we will. That one's good. Light battery. Nice. Alright, we'll run with that. What is that? Cluster of gas sacks? What? This is a cluster of membranous bubbles, each about the size of a grape. Retrieved from inside of the inside of a mutant insect. They float like tiny helium balloons. That's how they, propel themselves. Is how they get more air. I see. Nice truck. How are you looking? You bloody work. You just need battery. Yeah. Not bad. Okay. Well, back into hell. We'll go through the main door. And we'll try this electro hack out. On what door first, though? What are the ones through here? This one? Let's not get nailed. Yes. Huge explosion, stop hacking. No. Hey, we bloody did it. We hacked the panel. Hell yes. Okay, what's the charge looking like now? Electro hack. We're just going to keep that thing on us from now on, because that is great. Okay, all right. We've got ourselves another computer. That's good. Hazardous material contaminants. Access denied. Let's bypass it. Access containment zone. Let's the readout. Okay, no microsieverts. It's fine. There's no radiation in there at all at the moment. Access containment zone. Yes. Containment shields are open. Fantastic. Thank you. Thank you. Right. What have we got in here? That's the pool water. That's a Cobalt 60 pellet. Don't know if we want to carry that around with us. Maybe we do. Maybe we do want to carry it around with us. You know? Get a little bit irradiated. Let's see. Can I read this now? Nope. Still no radiation. Okay, let's get away from the sparks, yeah? I'm tempted to have a look up here. Can we hack it? We don't have a hacking tool with enough charges. Okay, so let's try and reload it. Put in the light battery. Ignore the whirring. Imagine it takes a few attempts here. Failed, but trigger no alarms. Okay, try again. Yes, there we go. Okay, good. Right, just stuff. Water purifiers. Okay. I wonder if we can actually make use of the water purifiers. Can I, like, take it? Don't think so. I mean, we could try and take it apart, right? Too dark to deconstruct. If I was to deconstruct it, what would we get out of it? I'm just intrigued. Doesn't take that long to deconstruct. Rubber hoses, copper tubing. Okay, stuff. I like stuff. Let's take it. Shift that all into our cart. Collect it all. Let's turn off our flashlight. Okay. All right. I'm more intrigued with these ones down here. Those cards. We can also work on the one in the security zone. So let's go to that one next. So we're heading back for now. Past the cleaner bots. We're probably going to need to get some more charge. That's okay. Can we do it? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Okay, great. Still good. All right. Okay. So, an A and B C suit. We will take that for our friends back at home, just in case they ever need it. And let's have a look at this. This is the Radiation Facility Operation Control Panel. I'm going to go ahead and access that. Uplink to mainframe servers, cycle conveyor belts, toggle safety shutters, probe radiation levels, commence a radiation sequence, extract the radiation core. I mean, like, if we could have nuclear power back at home, that would be great. Commence a radiation sequence. Let's just check the levels. Okay. So I'm not sure what that could be. Zone A, Zone B, or rather that's just the average and the maximum amount. Okay. Personal dose, okay. I wonder if we could purposely irradiate ourselves in here. Like, to heal ourselves. And to mutate. I'm just intrigued. Uplink to mainframe servers, let's see. Network disconnect, unable to reach. Please contact your system administrator. Cycle the conveyor belts. Done. No items detected. So I think we might actually be able to put things on those conveyor belts. Unfortunately, the northern side has been pretty well destroyed. Toggle safety shutters. Okay, so I think the safety shutters are up. Okay. At the console. Okay, so we can see how much is here. Commence a radiation sequence. Error. Processing platform is empty. Okay, there isn't anything on it currently. Maintenance. Yeah, sure. Let's see if we are able to extract the core. Operation is irreversible. Extract radioactive material. I think we're going to do it because yeah, we're going to preserve food. Perfectly fine. Back in the woods. This is a chance to get something else entirely different. Let's check the radiation levels. It's fine. Okay. All right. So, lots of movement still. Let's see if we can get in there. The question I have is how? What is the easiest way to get there? It's back through this way. Down and around? I think so. Okay, so yeah, the conveyor belt, the safeties on those have been removed. Now, where do you think this would go? Just back a house, I think. Okay, locked. Let's grab that halberd of ours. Okay, so this is where we're getting some sparking. Let's see if we can get into here. Don't have enough charges, let's back off. Try to reload it. What are we at the moment? 12. Anything that's higher than 12. Okay, let's try the 28. Is that enough? It is. We're hurt? Stop hacking? No. I am looking at how hurt we are. We're still okay. Eventually this will dissipate. Our torso's getting a little hurt. We're zapped. We're shocked. Okay. You know what? Sure. We'll stop. We'll back off. You win this round. Okay. Oh crap, you got me all the way here. Our heat drain has shorted out. God damn. Okay, alright, I think we can just go through this way. We're gonna have to leave the cart behind. Yeah, we can. Okay. Alright, and those are the pellets. That was the radioactive material in the center here. Let's just have a quick look at this. Yeah, the radiation badge changes from red to black. It's quite radioactive here. Our strength is dropping. Could be because we're in pain. We are being subject to radiation right now. And what I'm interested in looking at is seeing if we can witness our health going back up, because that is how our radiology is meant to kind of work. What do we want to do with the pool water? Let's not drink the pool water. Especially in this instance. No, I want to have a look at the pellets. Okay, so this is radioactive material that used to be part of some nuclear industry equipment. We have yet to find some use for it. Okay, we know nothing we can craft with it. Okay. Well, I guess that's that. It's there. I don't know if we want to bring it back or not. Yeah, everything's going down fast. Very fast. Too fast, in fact. Okay, alright. We're getting out of there. Our strength dropped dramatically. Our intelligence dropped near to zero. We lack the strength to move the carts in right now. Let's just move out of here. Because, yeah, maybe radiogenic takes a little while to work. We just got a big dosage of radiation. Let's go to the console to see if it will tell us exactly how much. Yep, that's a pretty big dosage. That is a pretty big dosage. So, the good news here is we process radiation different to how others process radiation. So, yes, it has weakened us for now, but I believe it should actually start healing us. I mean, that is how radiogenic is meant to work. Right? Right? Yeah, we've adapted to radiation. We will actually heal slowly, converting the radiation into hit points. Okay, well, let's hope so, because I thought I just saw it. Yeah, no, we are losing health right now. This is not working as intended. Radiogenic isn't working currently. Yep. It is not working as it's meant to. So, we need to try and take some of those tablets. The potassium iodide was before, the Prussian blue is for after. There is some Prussian blue in here. We're gonna have to go back and grab it, and let's have a look down on the lockers, because I don't remember if we grabbed the Prussian blue or not. We still haven't figured out how to get behind the shielding here though, right? To where the weapons are? I mean, not that it matters for much, but yeah. Yeah, like that never opened up. I guess, oh no, maybe we were failing that because the alarm kept on going off, right? Ah, we were failing the hack. Okay. Well, okay. Loud noises. We will take that in if we can. Just gonna have to smash through. We don't have a lot of strength to do that. You know what? That's, I'm not so concerned about that right now. Let's go back to the carts in, because we might have some Prussian blue in that. Sorry, move out the way cleaner. Who would have thought exposing ourselves to great amounts of radiation wasn't the best idea? Prussian blue, okay, fantastic. Let's go walk outside. I mean, maybe it's something else that's affecting us, but I gotta think it's the massive doses of radiation that we've just taken, and we are nauseous now, so I am not surprised in the slightest. God damn. Okay, so I think in general that is a dosage that would kill a regular person. So yeah, we're gonna take the Prussian blue for now. Let's see, what kind of dosage should we be looking at here? That's the potassium iodide. Okay. Alright, capable of purging nuclear contaminants from the body if taken after radiation exposure. Portions 9, consumption time. Okay, we'll just have 2 lots for now. We throw up heavily. Okay. We throw up heavily again. We're not really keeping the tablets down. Let's just wait until we catch our breath. We were hurt. Ignore. Okay. Oh boy. Dusk. Maybe it takes a little bit for radiogenic to kick in. Oh, okay, we just mutated. Alright, so our full night vision turned into high night vision, and then our high night vision turned back into regular night vision, and then we lost our night vision, and then we gained Fey vision. So we had a whole heap of things happening there. It's not as good. Oh no, Fey vision is good. Yeah. It's the updated version of our Fey eyes. It's a continuation of it. So yeah, our high night vision went back and then forwards and back and then forwards, and so yeah, we are definitely mutating. A bone plate wolf is down there. Okay, all right. We'll let time continue to just roll on by here. We're just kind of standing outside. Oh boy, what a time, huh? Our strength has come back somewhat. I think we were down to like 3. No, we weren't. 5 is where we were at before. It was 3 intelligence. Yeah. Okay. Let's see if we can have another tablet without throwing up. Ideally, we take some Prussian blue. Never mind. Apparently. Okay. Let's have a look and see if we can check our dosage yet again. I just love that how quickly our freaking wrapped radiation badge changed. Okay, let's probe those radiation levels. Okay, we're going down slowly but surely. We were in the 900s before. We are still safe here, I believe. The console, there is no radiation, so we're okay. Oh boy, yep. That's what we get for trusting mutations to work as they should, but they don't. It's fine. It is fine. We're okay. Kind of. We'll just go ahead, wait half an hour here. We are hurt. Our dexterity went up then, I think. Yeah, our intelligence went up. That's good. So I think we are seeing a positive change now. We are still losing health overall, but not at an alarming rate. I think everything else is starting to balance back. We probably should just wait here, just so I can keep an eye on our radiation level. Probe those radiation levels, dropping a little bit more. Okay, let's take some aspirin, and we'll take some more. I'm a little afraid of taking too much Prussian blue, but that's a huge explosion. Okay, all right, we'll go ahead and wait another half an hour. Yep, still getting hurt by things. Yeah, dropped quite a bit there, but our strength is coming back. Oh boy. Oh boy. I think we can make this. Sleeping is an option. I don't know if it's a great option. What I might do is sleep and try and set an alarm so that we can wake back up. We'll deal with this Bargast first though. Oh no, this is the bone plate wolf. Okay. It was the bone plate wolf. Okay. Heading back outside. We're probably gonna have to deal with that shrieker first. It's okay. We kind of have the strength to do this. Okay. I didn't even mean to kill that then. Here we are. A little out of breath. Let's make it back towards this thing. Okay. Close that up. Put the halberd away. We feel something straining. Trying to be set free. Yep. Okay. Alright. Tell you what. We're dazed. We're feeling weak. Yeah.
We are going to try to sleep, but we are only going to try and sleep for 5 hours. We were hurt. Stop trying to fall asleep. Ignore. It's going to be difficult for us to fall asleep, I believe. We wake up. Okay. That didn't take very long, did it? We are still tired. Try and sleep. I think our first alarm will probably still go off. Ignore the pain. We're just going to have to try and ride this out. Feeling our rest is better. We are still suffering from our health dropping down. We still have weakness. Yep. We do. Our stats are looking better. Not as bad as they were. We'll go ahead and take some more. Still tired. Take some aspirin. We're dealing with radiation poisoning here. This is it's no small task for us to try and work our way through this. We lost our good hearing mutation. That's not fun. And our spots turned into sores. That is also not fun. That's a bad mutation for us to have. Sores, yeah. We want those gone. Pain is worse when they are covered in clothing. Yup. Our extremities are covered in sores currently, which makes sense because, again, we're suffering from radiation poisoning. So, yeah, let's go ahead and draw that halberd, see what's going on. I think it's the zombie fighting the Eyebot. Eyebot, please don't damage us. There's a zombie technician nearby. I don't think it's seen us yet. It's close enough. Oh, and there's a police bot now. Alright, cool, because of the Eyebot. Just get back. Okay. I don't really want to fight the police bot at the moment. So we're just going to turn on our camera system here. And I think that's the police bot making that noise. It's 2 police bots. Okay, so we're going to try and run these things down. Alright, we're going to slow right down, spin around, and we're going to try and run these things over. Okay, super alloy plating. I'm guessing that was from the police bot? Yep. Okay, on to you. Right, control bot. And you are also dead. Okay. Using this thing as a weapon. Oh, that power slide. Holy crap, that was a hell of a power slide. Alright, stop driving. Okay, I'm pretty sure I haven't killed us here. Sometimes it can be a slow death to radiation. We don't want that. We really don't. We also don't want to hold on to sores. That is definitely something that we're going to try to work our way around. Yeah. We want that gone. I think we can manage that. I don't know if we have any serums on the go at the moment. We might. Do we have any purifier serums? It looks like we might only have a purifier. But we can make more. Yeah. Let's just open the door for now. And I just want to be doubly sure there, looking at this. Yeah, no, we've got enough purifier to make that work. You know what? Maybe we do want to just have a purifier instead of a purifier serum, because we want to go for smaller amounts. The purifier serum, I think, can do a lot more. We might not want that. So we're going to take a little bit of a gamble here. I know our body isn't in great condition at the moment. One thing I'm afraid of, though, is if we do lose radiogenic, maybe it is still doing something, but we're just like so irradiated that, yeah, I'm not sure. We're going to take a chance here. We are going to take a chance. We're going to knock back one of these purifiers. So please cross your fingers with me. 3, 2, 1, bam. Okay, so what did we get? Oh my god, we lost radiogenic. Can you believe it? We lost our normal human mutation. That's actually a good thing for us. Because that I believe could turn into something a lot worse. But very bad. We lost fast healer, radiogenic, and our infection immune turned into infection resistance. So we are no longer radiogenic. So I don't know how that's going to affect us going ahead. I'm a little afraid. I'll be honest, I am a little afraid. We are going to bandage ourselves to try and deal with the wounds that we have at the moment. So let's go. Let's deal with this first aid kit that we've got. We are going to go ahead and... oh, right, no, we're just going to unload you, I think. Yep. What do we got? Medical gauze. Okay, so we can use the medical gauze. We're actually just going to go ahead and apply a whole heap of antiseptic to us. No, we're not. We don't have any. I see. No, we do. 9. I'm being dumb. Okay, so we're going to use antiseptic on all of our wounds. Radiation wounds. We're hurt. Stop consuming. I know. Believe me, I'm trying to help us here. And then we are going to... Actually, you know what? I think I probably know what was happening. Even though radiogenic would have been healing us, if we don't apply bandages, our wounds just don't seem to heal at all. So maybe if we did have those on, they would have applied. I'm not sure. Radiogenic just didn't seem to be working as I thought it would. Yeah, it could be that the new medical system doesn't quite work with it. It's entirely possible. Let's go ahead and apply the gauze. We need it. Yeah, we are feeling super nauseous now. That is already great. On to the next. And right leg. Okay, so we're done there. Let's knock back some compot, see if we can keep that down at least for a little bit. And I'm going to want to try and see what our level is at now. I'm going to make our way back there. Our strength is a bit better, so that's good. Nausea is still there, obviously still suffering from this weakness. Yeah, well, the irradiation plant trip didn't go exactly as I expected it was going to go. I imagine maybe to some of you it went exactly as you anticipated it was going to go. Let's probe those levels. Okay, a lot better. We're down to 600. We can survive this. I reckon we can survive this. We're going to go knock back some more Prussian blue. We're going to try and have more of a sleep. I am honestly tempted to have more purifier. We might even experiment with using the purifier serum instead, because we still lost a lot there, so maybe the serum gives us a chance to, lose the negative things rather than the positives. Not 100% on that one. Let's put that away for the time being. We are going to go for a slightly longer episode today. I don't want to leave us on this much of a cliffhanger. So, serum. Purify serum, we do not seem to have the ability to make. Interesting. I gotta think it must be in the books that are back at camp. That's the only other thing that I can think of. Yeah. It'd be a little bit more of a gamble for us to take more at this stage. As you can see, we're still losing health. Yeah. Knock that back. I don't think taking another purifier right now will be the right call. We do still have a lot of negative mutations that could potentially go. But I think rest is going to be best for Dusk right now. At least trying to rest some. So, let's try to sleep. We'll go 5 hours yet again. Ignore. Okay, hey, look, we're healing and we're not healing. So we're getting some health back and we're losing some at the same time. Yeah. So you know what? Maybe radiogenic was working, but we just needed to apply bandages anyway. That could very well be the case. And it kind of sucks if that's it, but hey, it is the learning process. Alright, we'll try and go for 5 hours. Keep on passing that time. We're hurt yet again. Okay, something's getting better, others getting worse. Okay, we actually managed to get some sleep there. We wake up, it's raining, we're in pain still. How is that weakness looking? Not as bad, I think. We can beat this thing. We can. Let's have some more Prussian blue. Try to sleep again. Yes. Wake up in 5 hours. Ignore the hurt. Try to fall asleep. Managing that pain. Okay. You see our head is fluctuating a little bit there. We're getting there. Just checking our strength each time. Alright, let's fiddleheads. What the hell are fiddleheads? We must have picked them. Oh, they're fern fronds. Yeah, we must have harvested them just while we were walking along. Yeah. Well, we do have food in the cart. We can go back for that, but for now I think we're just going to take some more aspirin and just try and ride it out for a little while longer. Continue. Ignore the pain. Okay, yeah, it's kind of taking a drop. More than I would like. Okay, we're down to 62 across the board now. Disinfected and bandaged. The weakness is not as bad. Jeez, this is quite intense. We are kind of down to the wire here. Let's try and make our way back. We want to check and see what our dosage is looking like. All the while, I'm going to keep on having more Prussian blue. We are actually going to have to try and see if we can seek out some more. Yikes, this is way too close for my liking. If only we had radiogenic now, right? 500. It's on its way down still. It is. God damn. If only... Yeah. Well... There's one option to try and see if we can mutate it back. That is not a great option. It really isn't. Putting ourselves in more pain at the moment is not the best course of action for us. As long as these remain, they are going to be trying to help us. So I'm just gonna have to keep my eye on it. Yeah, we're on our way down. Let's try for a little while longer. We're gonna sleep some more, Dusk. Back in. Yes. And we're sleeping. Okay. Still dropping down. Very thirsty at this stage. Alright. I think we're gonna need to go back. We have the energy now. Actually, you know what? The jet injector. We can use 2 shots of that, and that can get us back up. It's our head and our torso that I'm concerned about. So we could do them independent of each other. We could use 1 injection on our head. Yeah. Warns against using more than 2 doses per hour. We're quite weak at this stage, so I think still using just 1 is going to be okay. Oh, it works on everything. Yeah, okay, we feel a rush as the chemicals flow through our body. And yeah, things just shot back up. That's given us a little while longer to live. RX-12 healing rush. We can see it over here now. That's why we've had that. We've had that for a freaking long time, I tell you. I totally jinxed it by saying that we were going to lose radiogenic, didn't I? I totally jinxed it. Can't believe it. Well... Okay, let's go grab the cart and look at getting out of here. Come on, you. Can we haul you? Yes, we can. Okay, well, we still got what we wanted. We can come back for more of those lockers should we need to in the future. And to think that was our original goal, just to get some lockers. Yeah, or rather, the lock and key from those lockers. Yep, we got what we wanted. We sure did. Okay, so let's just go shift some things into here. Ah, dear. We're gonna make our way back home. And you know what? We are, at least, we're not out of the woods, but we're on our way. If we can make it back home, we might be able to give ourselves some better treatment. Today's been a rough day for Dusk. With all of our wounds still bandaged up, with these new blistered sores that aren't so good, we're gonna have to use some purifier, but we've got to survive this massive dosage of radiation first. I think Dusk went in there with the, knowledge that radiation didn't seem to, or rather, doesn't affect her the same way that it does others. However, maybe she was a little bit too confident, and the dosage we took in there was far beyond what our radiogenic abilities could do for us. Yeah. at the end of the day, Dusk is still a scientist. She has a pretty good idea and a pretty good understanding of how her genetic structure works and how it produces these various mutations, and obviously how to create the substances to be able to inject herself with. Perhaps her understanding of how radiogenic worked wasn't exactly how it works. But regardless, we are still alive for now. The radiation in our system is slowly starting to subside. Let's hope it continues on that downward trend and we can keep Dusk going until then. If you enjoyed today's episode, please consider leaving a comment or a like to let me know if you enjoyed the show. For now, I have been Rycon, you have all been awesome, and until next time, stay tuned.